Good morning, everyone. It is I, Gina Luisa, here this morning to do our daily cards. Today is July the 13th of 2025. I'm going to unbox the deck. Ooh. And give it a good shuffle. And make sure I get it the right way. Okay, give it a good shuffle. Even like in between each other like that, and then in between each other. And in between each other. Lord, what do we need to know today? We, the collective chosen of yours, we, the doers of good. Oh, he says right there, the doers of good on this earth. We, the good doers, we who choose God, God's chosen. We choose God. Oh, what do we need to know? Let's see what needs to show that too. I'll get my deck, my art cards out of the little baggie that I put them in. And shuffle, 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 shuffle. We'll take some from the middle and put them there. Oh, he says right there. Okay. I was going to continue shuffling, but God says right there. Alrighty. Put them aside then. We're going to get right to it. All right, Lord. What do we need to know today? What's at the bottom of the deck for us today? The Wheel of Fortune. That's everything turning in our favor. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? God's letting us know that the universe has now shifted and everything has turned in our favor. Let's see what's underneath. The Ace of Swords underneath. Wow. Something incoming to do with our truth. We're being rewarded. It's like a recognition. Oh, I'm getting chills. A world recognition. I just want to clarify in the book what they say about the Ace of Swords. Because I know, swords are truth. And this is not fighting anymore. This is being rewarded for one's truth, I believe. But let me look. All right, wait a minute. We're almost there. Hey. The Ace of Swords. Thank you for being patient. The Ace of Swords. What a wonderfully powerful card this is. When the Ace of Swords appears, it signifies victory and triumph over difficulties. In order to do so, you will use great reserves of inner strength and clarity of thought, so your success is well deserved. That's what I thought. You know, when I read, you see, when I go back and listen to my readings, if something is like really, really good, I tend to tone it down, you know. That's why I go to the book, because I tend to tone down the readings, right? But wow, it's really much more powerful. The Ace of Swords represents a great force of strength and inner power, showing you have the ability to overcome setbacks and adversity. This is a card of victory and triumph through one's own actions. Yes. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by victory through our own actions. Wow. I got chills going up the whole left-hand side of myself. That's incredible. That's great. I had a great reading. Let's see what's at the top. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is showing reverence to everything in the past. You leave those emotions in the past with great, great reverence. And very careful now to rise and take those two cups in hand that are left. But he's still in reverence for the past at this moment. He's still paying homage to the past at this moment. So above us is paying homage to all the emotions that it has taken to get us this far, knowing full well we have those two cups behind us that are going to get us into the future. Let's clarify. My mouth hung open. Look at the Two of Cups. Homage to the past, right? Reverence of the past. And what's behind him? The Two of Cups. And look at how this, right? This is emotional, balanced fulfillment. They're staring straight at each other, full and balanced. Wow. This is our future. This is what we keep above us. The balancing of the twin flames. It's amazing. I'm cutting the deck. The King of Cups again. We're in charge of our emotions now. There's a lot of emotional cards this morning. Right? This is the third cups we've seen. This is the king. Totally in control of his emotions now. He's let himself go through it. Wow. And become the king. I'm going to clarify that, king. Right? This is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is, again, it's balance, it's triumph, it's an energy of bringing in the news of victory, really. The Six of Wands. Another very balanced. Sixes are very balanced cards, and wands are energetic. And you see how he's almost like a page. He brings in the news. He's on the horse. But they're coming from far away. It seems that they're on a boat, even. The horse is even on a boat. Right? Isn't that what that is? This the one on the boat, it seems. With the banner flying. I think what this is saying to us is the whole world is opening up to us. We're being seen and recognized for the work we do. It's a gift coming in. We have this energetic triumph. We've triumphed over the adversities and the difficulties in our life and found our balance in this world. With very much, very much reverence do we leave behind the past and forge ahead into the future. And the Two of Cups just got our eye on fulfillment, balanced fulfillment. Let's see what the bottom of the deck holds for me today in my art. This is just the doodle, 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 do. When you do it, you just do it and do it and do it and do it. This is just a doodle on the phone. One circle and then the next, and then the next, and then the next. No pre-thought about what it was going to look like. Right? No even thought about what I was going to do. I mean, I've tossed it in my trunk and I didn't see it for years. 20 years or so, 30, 40, it's 50 years now since I drew this. And yet, there it is. The little things we do in life, we might not think are much. And yet, the impact that they can have on the world is insurmountable. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Okay. Speaking of which, when I look at this card, this I drew after driving across the desert, and I saw that mountain sitting there, and it just triggered something in me. Something ancient. Right? Looks like an old tree stump from some great home tree. Right? It looks like when I drew it, it even looks like now when I look at it, it's got like a door or something in it. It's kind of cool. But this is letting the stillness of the moment impact you in such a way. Like as I drove through the desert, but it was a long time later, that I let that pencil hit the page to draw this feeling. And now it's here. And now it can be shown. And I can look at it and say, wow, that feeling of, that it looks like a rock thing there, but doesn't it look like an old tree stump? Study mud fossils, people. You'll learn a whole lot. It's what we bring to the world. Our spark of curiosity, our interest, our logical conclusions. That, to me, looks like a tree stump. Let's cut the deck and see what we got. Oh, yes. Talk about, what did I say, spark? Guess what I cut to? Spark. You see it? Can you see it? The Fibonacci spark. Can you see that? The spark of creation. This very spark of creation. And it bursts forth in a sequence. Pow, 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 Fibonacci sequence. Ever and ever and ever bringing us closer to the 5 ratio. Every thought in our head, every inspiration, every spark of information brings us closer and closer to God. That's what this is. That's what this is about. We are being brought ever and ever closer to the fulfillment of all of our deepest emotional wishes. Being exactly what it is we want to see in the world is what we bring to the world. What a beautiful reading. I'll see you all in the morning.